Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankar. Jurisprudence class. Friends, in this video, I am going to touch upon the subject of the relation of jurisprudence with other sciences. Please remember how jurisprudence has got a relation with the other subjects. Friends, all of you know, while discussing the definition part of the jurisprudence, I gave you the definition given by Salman. Salman says jurisprudence is the first principle of the civil law. Sir Holland said jurisprudence is the formal science of positive law, legal positivity, positive morality. Immediately after, we discussed different theories, and when discussing the Jeremy Bentham's utilitarian theory, we discussed what is positive morality and other things. Now today's topic is the relation of jurisprudence with other sciences. Number one, the relation of jurisprudence and sociology. This is what is called sociological jurisprudence. Please remember, there is a relation between law and sociology. Relation between law and sociology. Because if you know the sociology, definitely it will be having a better understanding of the evolution and development of the law. Right? Then it provides, please remember, great opportunity for identity of the human needs. If you study the sociology, what are the needs and necessities of the human beings? Then what are the societal and social interests? While discussing the social engineering theory or sociological school, I told you what is social engineering. So please remember the social interests, and the sociological jurisprudence gave emphasis on relation between law and society. Now, psychology. The relation between jurisprudence and psychology. Definitely, knowledge of psychology, nothing but knowledge of human mind. It is essential for all, maybe lawyers, maybe scientists, maybe engineers, everybody should know. For all the people, for all human sciences topic, for all human dynamics, psychology is an essential part. So definitely, if you study the jurisprudence in relation to psychology, definitely you will get the relationship law to understand the criminal mind of the criminal mind of the perpetrator of the crime. So please remember, knowledge of psychology, definitely it will help you in finding the answers for the motive behind a crime. What is the motive? Why he has committed the crime? Criminal personality. And you can understand the reasons for the crime. Then ethics. Ethics are morals of the particular profession. Unless you are ethical, it is very, very difficult to become a successful lawyer. So please remember, ethics is nothing but ideal human behavior. So jurisprudence and ethics, they are interconnected. Because ideal moral code, how it will obtain? Unless the ethics are there. For in the legal aspects also, legal ethics is a very good subject which will cover the Advocates Act and the Contempt of the Courts Act. So it is otherwise called as ethics. Sometimes it is based on public opinion also. So please remember, morality and public opinion, both of them will be studied in the so-called ethical studies. Then economics. Jurisprudence, it definitely has got connection with economics, because economic straight of the people, certain people, for want of money, economic difficulty, they resort to crime. You have to study the jurisprudence. So please remember, for satisfying his wants, when he does not have money, definitely he may resort to offenses like theft, kidnapping, blackmailing, like that. So please remember, it depends on the standard of life also. So development of personality and economics, they are interconnected. That's why so many welfare measures are being taken by the government. Then history. Of course, while discussing the historical school, we discussed the so-called relation between history and jurisprudence. So we have to study the past instance, past events. Why? Because you know what is a customary law previously in existence. Even though I say that according to section 5 you cannot marry Sapinda or Sagotra, but customary law allows the same. Then history. What is the background for legislation? Why information technology was enacted in the year 2000? Then precedents. History. Yes, common law, entire common law is dependent on the so-called precedents, previously decided case laws. Unless you know them, it is very difficult. So you have to read history also along with jurisprudence. Lastly, politics. Of course, nothing is above politics nowadays. So, because politicians, they are the makers of the law. Politicians are part of the legislature. So, knowledge of politics is essential, definitely, in studying the jurisprudence as they are interlinked. They are the makers of the law, and they have to know the party's interest and the societal interest or society's interest. Then what action will be there, what reaction will be there. Unless you study the polity or politics, it will become difficult. So you have to know what will be the action and what will be the reaction, and how the public can participate in the legal framing. So these are all the connections between jurisprudence and other subjects like history, psychology, sociology, ethics, economics, and politics. So read my notes clearly and definitely you will get answers. Suppose if there is any question, you can write thoroughly. So with this, I am concluding. Thank you very much.